So I know definitely there is someone who wouldn't want to see me making a video in a t-shirt. But one day specifically I will make a video for you in a shirt. Anyways, I came to India in 2018. The first thing is that it wasn't my choice. I was suggested by a friend when I was in another country that I should either try China or India, and that's how I found myself in India. And from 2018 up to now, there are a lot of things which happened. First of all, I went back to Congo. I wanted to restart everything again from Congo, but again, I changed my mind and I was like, I should get back to India and try to grow up more and teach myself more just being in India. And here I am. Today, it's no longer by suggestion, but it's a choice. And then people would be asking me like, you would have chosen another country. Why did you decide to go to India? And then I'm going to list 5 reasons why I decided to choose India as the place where I want to grow myself more in. And these 5 reasons, I'm going to list them gradually. So I will be starting from the lowest up to the highest. And I will ask you to stick up to the last one, which is the 5th reason, which I know maybe it's going to surprise you and you have a lot of things to learn about why maybe you should choose to stay in India or why India is also a good place to stay. Let me go. Reason number 5. The culture of India is so friendly with me, and I guess it will be so friendly with most of Africans. The reason being the culture of India, and I think most South Asian countries, is actually pretty familiar with us. It be in family, it be in the way we live. We have a lot of things which are so similar. People also are so friendly as well. Like, it's so easy to interact here with my neighbors. Sometimes they even give me free dinner, or I find friends all around along the road. Everywhere I go, it's so easy for me to make friends around or to just find myself very comfortable. Like, people at least show that care. It's not like in most Western countries where like you are in your life, I'm in my life, like no one cares about you. At least people show that friendly. Like, I find the place to be much more friendly, and especially for the people who usually say that India is racist to black people. I have never really experienced that much, though it happened to some people, and especially if I can take the case of my fellow countrymates from Congo. I've heard recently there is one who died recently in some issues, another one who died during 20, how much was that? I don't really remember, but some issues really happened. Yet those reasons are not the reasons which can make me to say that India is not friendly. You should come and see. India is really friendly. It be with the culture or the people, it's so friendly for me. Reason number 4, it's cheap. Trust me or not, okay, I don't know about other places, but for the place where I am right now, I'm in Vadodara in Gujarat. It's so cheap actually to live here. Comparatively to other places, even if I can take the capital city, maybe let's take Delhi, or maybe let's take another city like Mumbai or Bangalore. It may be expensive to live, but not that's expensive that much, because like some other place you can hear about a rent of $30,000 or $100,000 a month. But I don't know, unless maybe you're renting a mansion in India. At least the cost of life is average. It's normal in India that an average person as me who doesn't have a huge income, I can sustain myself with just a little income and live at least a comfortable life. One of the other things, which is my 3rd reason, and it's one of the things which I love the most about India, is how India is self-reliant and they make everything customized for India. And this makes that you can have most of the things which you want right in India without going outside of India. And if you can take this case comparatively to most of African countries where everything, especially when it comes to technology, have to come from outside, in India everything is made inside, which makes life much easier. And especially one of the things which I personally love the most about India is how they're revolutionizing, or they already revolutionized their method of payment, RuPay, the UPI methods. These are things which makes India to be a much better place to live, because everything have been customized or made for Indians. So once you're in India, you get most of the things especially when it comes to technology, especially made for India. And I really love India so much for that. The 2nd reason, which is actually one of the other reasons which I really love India the most for, is that India is safe. Trust me, there are a lot of stories which you will hear on the media about how this and this issue happened in India, but don't forget something, the news are made to show us horrible stories, and I'm here to give you now the good stories. India is a very safe place. I've never encountered like times where I really felt like I was threatened or something wrong was about to happen to me the whole time since I've ever been in India. Even right now, it's 12 a.m. I don't know if you could see it, but like even right now, I could leave my house and go and do stuff outside. No one is going to stop me in the way. Everything will be really good with me. India is a very safe place for me personally. I've seen that. Of course, it doesn't mean that I have to do everything as I want. I surely have to take care of myself and of my things, but India is as safe so much for me that sometimes it even happens that I sleep and I forget to close the door of my house, yet I will wake up in the morning, no one came to threaten me or to steal my stuff. And I really love again India so much for that. And And now the first reason, number one reason, which this is a very strong thing, and I think every Indian, especially youth, should hear about this. It's that I believe so much in the future of India. Let me explain why. India is the only country which is like in the rank of the biggest countries in the world when it comes to the economy, the military power, the politics, and a lot of things which have been building itself on honest or good things. Most of the countries which you know which are at the top of the world, they maybe used someone else who was lower. They maybe participated in slavery or robbing other people or just taking advantage of other people. But for the case of India, they are working for themselves, and the competition in which they are, it really shows that India are really working hard. Imagine starting ISRO and all other activities which they do. It comes to space, to science, to medicine, a lot of things. Indians are really working all alone by themselves, and this power which makes that India know how to make things by themselves for themselves. I'm really sure that this is going to be one of the things which will make sure to be one of the greatest nations in the years which are coming. The reason being, they will know how to do everything by themselves, from themselves, rather than those other countries which have been building their wealth and their strength on the power of others. So when those others won't be there, the power won't be there. But for India, their power is relying on themselves, on teaching themselves on how to make greater things. These are 5 reasons why I really believe so much in India, and the reasons why I decided to get back to India. Do I want to settle in India? No. I have no idea of what my future holds for me. And of course, I don't have a lifetime visa for India. Definitely there is going to be a day I'm going again to leave India. But for now, my choice of being now in India, it's based on so many things. And I just gave these 5 reasons because of the things which resonate mostly with me, and I wanted to share them with you. And especially this message, maybe I should include for Africans. I've been hearing most of the times when I meet a lot of Africans outside of India, they usually tell me stories of, oh, we hear that India is not safe, that like this and that happened. Trust me, the media will always show you the wrong side, but India has a lot of things that you can enjoy. It be in business, it be in studies, and whatever it can be. India has a lot of things which it can show you. And of course, there are also those wrong things. Sometimes in schools or in business, you have to be careful for real, but India has a lot of good things. And for me, it became a choice, and I think I can call it now my home. I feel like I want to say Jai Hind. For real, Jai Hind. I love this country, man. Thank you so much for being here. Catch you next time.